Today I'm going to go get a car part for our Saturn. It's doing something funny. It needs a transmission neutral safety switch. So the part is discontinued by GM, so you can only buy aftermarket parts. I can get one off eBay for about $80 shipped to my house. I take these tires out. There's 4 of them in there. I think these should be good for another season. You know, they're not too bad. Just got to this auto wrecker place. It looks pretty good. I mean, I saw it on Google Maps. It's huge. It's a huge place. And the thing I like about this place is that they don't charge to get in. The other place I was going to, $3 every time you want to walk past their gate. So this is free. So that's good. I can go in and see if my part is there or not. So if I leave empty-handed, I'm not out any money. And yeah, so I'm gonna go check this out. I got my bag of tools here. All I have in there is some sockets and a screwdriver and a needle nose pliers. That's it. So grab some gloves and let's go get dirty. They gave me this sheet here to print out. Those are all the number lanes. Right, here's the first one, but this one's a 2008, so it's a different model. Now, it may have the same, I'm not sure if it has the same part that I need. I'll come back to this one later. Even has these roof racks, which I know for a fact Christine wants those roof racks. Yeah, so it's just that the bumper I have, previous owner was pretty rough on it, but this one has a little bit of damage there, so don't think I'll take the bumper. Mine also has rust like that on it. Has rust in the same spot on my car. It's obviously a little bit of a fault. I'm feeling a little bit defeated right now. I just spent, well, first of all, yeah, if you don't want to get wet, just use the floor mats that are inside the car. But yeah, I mean, I've just spent about an hour trying to get this one part right up there, and I snapped the bolt that I was trying to get it off of. I ended up snapping the bolt right off, so it's stuck. I can't get it off. That sucks. It's just this switch here. There's a switch up there. Transmission or neutral safety switch. I can't get that sucker off. That part off of eBay is looking better and better every minute. Oh well, I think what I'll do is I'll check out another car, and I don't know. It's an electronic component, you know, like how much more use can you get off of it? I think, I don't know. Electronic components like this, I think it's just better just to buy them new. Well, that didn't work. Oh well, feel a little bit defeated, but at least there were some parts I'm going to come back for that I found on that Saturn that I want. That Saturn that you saw me working on has all new, brand new exhaust. It still has all the stickers on it and everything. Like the stickers hadn't been burned off. So I want to come back. I'm going to cut that off of that Saturn, and I'm just going to store it somewhere for when the time comes that our car needs a new exhaust. And yeah, and the roof racks. I want the roof racks as well. I saw another Saturn that had a hitch, and the hitch looked pretty rough, so I don't know, but maybe I'll try and take that one off too. What's up, guys? I want to show you this thing that I sold. Every time I get like one of the old stoves or old dryers that take these fuses, I pull out these glass fuses, and I've been collecting them. So I just recently posted this collection here of these glass fuses, a whole bunch of different types. That one says 99 cents on it. And yeah, so I just pull them out every time I get a scrap stove or scrap dryer that takes these, one of the old ones, throw them in a box. And so I just recently listed it, and I have been getting a lot of interest in it. And so I just recently sold it. I had some people like asking me locally if they could just give me $20 for the whole box, and I just said, oh no thanks, I want to get my asking price. And yeah, so I just let it keep riding on eBay, and eventually it sold. $30, and then it's going to the States. It's actually going to Georgia. 27 Canadian for shipping. So almost almost $50. 20, 40, 50, 60. So yeah, almost $60. Almost $60 Canadian. So that's, you know, probably around between 45 and 55 American. Cool. So that's that, guys. If you ever want to sell this sort of stuff, just that's what I do. I just collect it and then put it in a big lot. So you can see it's fairly big box. It's fairly full. It's quite a bit of it. So that would really appeal to someone that is, you know, maybe someone who's a handyman or taking care of like a maintenance building person, a building maintenance person. Yeah, I think that's the kind of person that would like to buy this. So anyways, gotta package this up. What I'm going to do is empty all this into I think I'll put it into a plastic bag, and then wrap the plastic bag in a couple pieces of bubble wrap, put it in there, stuff some newspaper around it, and ship it off. I don't know if you guys remember, but I got this Mac iPad at my drop-off bin a little while ago. Hey, what happened? Hello, wake back up. There it is. Yeah, I got this a little while ago on my drop-off bin, and it's not touchscreen. I ordered this power adapter off eBay. I think wasn't very much money. I think it was under $20. So it looks like it's powering up. I guess this is just a startup screen. I've never used an Apple iPad before. Apple computers, I'm not familiar with them at all. But oh, it's MacBook Pro, not an iPad or anything. It's firing right up. It's pretty neat. I'm sure I can sell this for a few bucks. It's taking a little while though. It seems pretty slow. But hey, it's a pretty nice thing. So yeah, someone just dropped that off in my bin. It's a heavy little sucker too. It feels like it's all like a metal case or something. I don't know what any of this is. So I'll do a little bit of research on how to get this started up, but it's firing up. Let's see what happens if you unplug it. I've had it charged for a while, so let's see. Oh, yeah, it just dimmed a little bit. But it's working. Awesome. Well, I think this is as far as I'm going to go with this computer here, this MacBook Pro. So yeah, I see it's pretty nice, but it just gets stuck on this screen right here now. It doesn't even load up to do anything else in this. And I took the hard drive out, so that's the hard drive. And yeah, it says whatever. I'll test that separate. So this is the kind of description that I put in for these laptops. So I've removed the hard drive to protect the previous owner's information. The computer doesn't load to the desktop. It gets stuck on the white Apple logo screen. Keyboard and mousepad appeared to work fine. Good cosmetic condition. Scratches and scuff marks on the exterior casing. Battery holds a charge. AC power adapter is not included, because I want to keep this for any future computers that I find. So that's what I put on that. So just give you an idea, guys, just keep it real simple. You know, just stick to what you know. Don't start going off on a big tangent about where you got it from and all this sort of stuff. If the customer wants more information, they'll give you give you a message or something just to find out more info. Yeah, so I'm going to take some pictures. This is the condition I put, condition description, good screen, good cosmetic condition, battery holds a charge. For parts or repair, and there's my title, Apple MacBook Pro 13-inch laptop computer. That's the model number right there. Aluminum, it's made of aluminum, the casing, for parts or repair. Now for this one, I think for the price, I haven't quite figured it out yet. I still have to do a little bit of research. It's really easy to do. All you do is you take the model number here, copy, paste. Hang on a sec. I'm just gonna open up eBay. Okay. So what you can do here, just go down here to parts or repair, click that, and then you also click, where is it? Down here, show only sold items. Okay, and that will show up all the sold ones. And then what I do from there is you sort them by highest price plus the shipping. And so these ones are all parts or repair computers. So there's one there. That's a lot of money. I wasn't expecting that. $654. So there's a big lot of them. And then, yeah, wow, they really start to... wow, there's a lot of them up there in price. Let's start. So how many have sold? So 412 of them have sold for parts of repair. So you get one full page of 200 of them for over $200. That I wasn't expecting that at all. That is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, man, it's a shame I couldn't get this thing to work some more. You see, it's just spinning like this, and it was doing that with the hard drive in as well. The hard drive was inside, and I booted it down and booted it back up, and this is all I could get from that other screen you saw. So, I mean, yeah, maybe I'll just let it ride on auction, see how much I can get, or I'll or do the other method. So you can start at an auction at a low price, or you can do the other method is you start high. Like, let's say you could start way up here and then put or best offer, and that allows the people to put in their best offers. Yeah, so maybe I'll do a little bit more research and I'll figure something out. So this is it. That's my price. I'm going to start at $299.95, and then you click this little box right here, and that lets buyers offer you a best option or a best offer on the price. You can also put these in. So let's say right here, I'll automatically accept anything over $250. Okay, and then auto decline. It will automatically decline anything under $100. Okay, so that's what those two boxes are. You can do that if you want. That's the shipping that I do for Canada Post, regular, parcel, expedited. And so I just select this one right here. This is calculated, cost varies by buyer location. I just always use that. It's really easy. Apply my calculated shipping rule. I have 2-day handling time on everything. And then for international, for the States, I use it's a bigger package, so I can only go expedited parcel or express post, and that's it. I don't go overseas. Last thing you want to do is get the package dimensions. Okay, so I've already put these dimensions in here for this item. So you want to just measure it. Now this is all in centimeters, guys, but if you use inches, you can, figure that out. So I go a little bit over that way, and I go a little bit over this way. So I got 38 centimeters that way. Same with here. You just want to go a little bit over. So you're basically measuring what the final package is going to be. So I'm going to have 30 centimeters for this one, and the thickness I'm going to put it as 15 centimeters, because you know, 15 centimeters is going to be about that size. So you can't find any, it's going to be hard to find a box that's thinner than that. And then if you go thinner than that, you're going to risk having your laptop damaged during shipping. So that's what I do with that. And I have a little scale here. I bought this scale off Amazon, and it weighs up to 86 pounds. It's really nice. I've used it for well over a year now, and I think it was under $30. Bought off Amazon, so it's a cheaper one, but I use it for everything. It's really good. So that, back to kilograms here, so that's 1.9 kilograms, and I added another kilo for the box, and then plus the stuffing, the void fill. So I'm going to put it at 2.999 kilos. Okay, so that's what that is. And yeah, from that we can, the last thing we have to do are the pictures, is the last thing. Okay, so I haven't done any pictures yet. I have a whole bunch of stuff in queue that I need to photograph, and then we'll just let it fly. So I like to do it this way, you know, you just set it high, $300 for this thing, and if people want to pay that much, that's great. If they want to give me a best offer, they can. It will automatically accept anything over 250, automatically decline anything under 100. So that will just automatically take care of any lowballers that some people find irritating. It can be after a while, but it will just automatically decline those people. And if you ever want to revise this, you can easily revise it once you put it live. This is another good thing about being a scrapper, guys, is you get lots of parts when you need them. This thing here broke on us. This is the element from our stove. See right there, that burn mark. All we just saw big sparks and some fire inside the stove when we went to cook. Anyways, I got this one, and I just pulled this one off of a Moffett stove that I got recently at my drop-off bin. So yeah, that's gonna work. I think I turned it on and it got really, really hot. I think that's about all I need for it to do. Let's see if it's working. Looks good to me. I consider that a success. Pulling up to the drop-off bin. Everything's kind of frozen. It's a really cold day. Just went to my shop and they gave me all this. It's a good load. So a hot water tank, air conditioner, a furnace, some other bits. One of these guys with the I like trying to sell those transformers, and these ignition modules too. This little thing is full of that's a bunch of copper down there. You can see that. Copper bits, brass too. Give me that, and it's a bunch of rags. I'll take that too. I had a really hard time, guys. I'm gonna have to do something about this. So this tailgate is about, I would say, 5 or 6 inches higher than my other tailgate. Okay, so it's going up to my, just almost halfway up my hip and halfway up my thigh. It's really, really high, and I had a really hard time getting the furnace up too, even though it's usually I just tilt it back onto the tailgate and just lift. And this time and the air conditioner, that too, I didn't have my crane up yet. I don't know if I'll put that on or not, but yeah, the air conditioner, I had to put the air conditioner on top of the furnace and then lift it up. It's a mess. I knew this was going to happen. So I know a lot of you have said get a lift gate, and I'm going to get a lift gate. I just don't want to have to pay too much for it. I know they're about they can be pricey. They can be about $1,200 or more. But I saw one on Kijiji I want to get. He's asking $500 for his lift gate. It's like a equipment rental place, and I think they're just trying to sell like their used equipment. So I'm gonna call them as soon as I get back home and try and get it. Otherwise, if I don't get that one, I'm gonna have to shop around and find one. So it's a few goodies here today. I see this mixer. Now my friend told me she dropped this off, and she said it's dead. So it's a KitchenAid. Maybe I can sell a couple parts off of that. We'll see. It's really heavy. And we got a little computer down there. I see one thing here. I don't know what that would be. It's just like a piece of an exhaust or something. That's yeah, okay. That's just steel, I guess. It's nothing great. Stuff here. See, you know, someone took my little blue bin, and so now people have to clean up all this. I have to pick all this stuff up. Oh, would you look at that? That's nice. It's always a nice little sight. Looks like someone did a bathroom remodel. There's more there. Alright, well, it's very messy down there, so yeah, I'm gonna have to get another bin for here. And I think this time what I'll do is I'll tie a rope on it or something and screw it to the side. Okay, I'm gonna load up, guys. Check you later. Oh, my poor truck is all dirty now. Look at this. This looks pretty cool. It's all spiky. They should make them like that. That'd be so cool. It's like Mad Max style. This is a kind of a neat sale, guys. I've been doing really well with circuit breakers. So definitely this auction season, I'm going to look out for circuit breakers. And yeah, it took me a little while to learn about them. You know, there's a little bit of a learning curve with everything. But they're pretty simple once you start to know the main types. There's all sorts of different brands like ITE, Siemens, Square D, and so these ones are ITE, and they're called Blue Line. If you ever hear Blue Line, make sure you pick them up. I sold these ones for $25 each, so one person bought all three of them today for $25 each, so that's $75 for all three breakers, and it's just a 15 pole. A 15 amp, 20, and a 30 amp. So it's not a single pole, you know, nothing very high amperage or anything. They're pretty normal breakers. It's just that these breakers are getting harder and harder to come by, and people still have the circuit panels inside of their house, the old circuit panels. So yeah, I've been having a good time selling these things. So that's a nice little sale tonight. And you can see this is like the box of all the ITE breakers and Siemens. I kind of labeled the box like that. I have 6 boxes like that over on the other side of my basement, all different brands. Each box represents one listing, so there's lots of different breakers in here. You know, GFCI like that one and stuff. So what I did is I made one listing. I'll show you what it is. It's a variation listing. I really like it. Yeah, so this is it here. So I'll show you the opening picture. So you see I have a whole bunch of different pictures for them all. So that's just the main picture that shows up when people do a search. That's just like a title screen kind of. Now you go down here and you can, the type opens up and you can select what breaker you want. Down, these ones here are the 2 that sold, so those ones say out of stock. But let's see, you want to do this one here, and it just brings you straight to the picture right away. And there's the picture of that breaker. So I really like this. So you know, I'm not selling them for a lot of money. It's $12 for that one, but some of them are more expensive. I think this one's a bit more, 25, but you get the idea. There's the blue line. I still have a couple more. Oh, I sold them for $27. So I have 2 more of the 15 amp left. Yeah, so you get the idea. So this is for Siemens ITE, and I have 5 other listings of this type. So every time I get a new, and this listing is going to stay up forever. So the best part is, every time I get a new circuit breaker, all I have to do is just revise this listing, revise your item and just add more. It's really, really easy. And of course I have to take a new picture too. Hey guys, just pulled up to the drop-off bin. I didn't think there was anything here, so I wasn't going to turn on the camera, but it looks pretty cool. I got some brass plates here. Can't quite read that. Spearhead. That one looks like it's copper. It's pretty heavy. Brass. All these too. Oh, that's pretty cool. Pretty nice. There's a big one. That'll seem to be that same sticker. Oh my gosh. What is this? Tabs from pop cans, and some screws and stuff in there. And this looks like a bird feeder. Like a suet bird feeder thing. That's kind of nice. So that might be sellable. And then you just have these 2 TVs, which I have to load up. It's a really thin one, really skinny. Hey guys, that's it. Pretty interesting here. I found something. So you may have seen that I had a whole bunch of these brass plates at my drop-off bin. There was about 6 or 7 of them, and or 6 I believe. And 6 of them, or 5 of them rather, were really common. They weren't anything special. Now I took a closer look at this one. Now I don't think you're going to be able to see this on the camera, but there's an inscription up here. So it's a military like commemorative plate. It's pretty nice. So on the top here it says, to Brigadier General Pierre Lalande, and this insignia here is Spearhead, the 3rd Division Spearhead, which is a heavy armored division of the U.S. military. And then it says here, from your comrades in 3rd U.S. Armored Division, Mieux Vu, which is French for, I think, good wishes or best wishes. That's a pretty interesting piece, I think. Guys, if you have any information, I can't find this guy Pierre Lalande anywhere on the internet. There's a whole bunch of, there's like Wikipedia pages and stuff for this division, the Spearhead Division, but I can't find any information on him. But there's a whole bunch of other generals that are listed. But this Spearhead Division is no longer active. I guess it was like dismantled in 1992, but it was very active. It was created during World War II, and it stormed the beaches in Normandy along with some other places in World War II. So very a lot of history on this. I don't think this plate would be from World War II. This Spearhead actually served in the Iraq War as well. On the back here, see it says Spearhead. It's got a little signature. I think that's like a signature. It could just be the company or whoever made the plate. Anyways, I'm gonna try and sell it. I'm gonna actually do an auction. I'm gonna start at $50. I thought that was really neat. I was really surprised when I saw that. I would really like to know if there's any try and get some more information on that.
Meow. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Look at this. Meow.
Cat.
Just what I need. More cats. They're pretty scared right now. There's another one.
He loves boxes. It's a bit dark.